Now we have a live look at the Buffalo-Fort Erie, Ontario international border crossing at the Peace Bridge, where earlier this month a UB researcher was detained at the bridge after making a wrong turn. And now state lawmakers want changes made at the Peace Bridge to allow people to turn around. 2 on Your Side's Nate Benson has this report tonight.
State lawmakers are calling for changes at the Peace Bridge after a UB professor made a wrong turn and was ultimately detained by ICE earlier this month. Azerbaijani national Dr. Shavchi Husainov is a neuroscience researcher at the Jacobs School of Medicine. He was detained at the Peace Bridge on January 7th by ICE. He was then sent to the Batavia Detention Center and then out of state. All because he made a wrong turn from Porter Ave into the bridge plaza.
Luckily, that situation seems to have been settled, but at the end of the day, we know it could happen again. And frankly, it's been happening for years.
According to Canadian officials that spoke with the New York Times last May, at least 20 drivers per day unintentionally wind up in the plaza and cross the bridge. Many times, GPS navigation will direct people to the plaza even though they're trying to enter the northbound 190. The main culprit, the roundabout on Porter Ave, which was installed in 2016.
If we can see that this is still an ongoing problem, then clearly there's something that needs to be done.
Assemblyman John Rivera and Senator April Baskin have submitted letters to the Peace Bridge Authority and State DOT, urging them to make changes to give people an option to turn around if they mistakenly wind up entering the bridge plaza.
If a pedestrian or somebody on a bike were to attempt to cross the bridge, they're afforded an option to turn right back around. So what really would be the difference?
Officials with the Peace Bridge Authority told 2 on Your Side that they would like to see the roundabout converted back to a normal intersection where they didn't encounter as many accidental wrong turns into the plaza. But Rivera says there's a simpler solution.
If something like this happens where someone is inadvertently made the wrong turn, that they're able to be let out of this gate. Wouldn't cost much money. There's a gate already there. Certainly cars fit through it. 18-wheelers fit through it. So you know that there's some option there, but we're hopeful that cooler heads prevail and common sense is shown.
But the Peace Bridge Authority says that because the plaza is a federally controlled point of entry, their hands are tied. The state DOT tells me that they have received Assemblyman Rivera's letter and are in the process of reviewing it. On Your Side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.